Need to get to the bottom of this.
You have any idea what happened?
Well, he got upset. He got upset and, apparently didn't listen to Dom for some reason. Don't know the context of it. But Ali bashed his head in. Dom needed surgery. Had a little bit of a dent in his head, apparently. He's out of the war, Sonny. This is it for him. Probably gonna be bedridden for the rest of his fucking life.
Oh, they better have a good fucking reason.
You're goddamn right. "30 paces. Let's go."
What? Oh.
Inside. Is there anybody else here?
Hey.
Who else is here?
Oliver's somewhere around here, but that's about it. I think it's just us three. Me, Oliver, and Tony.
So whoever wasn't involved is gonna have to go back to Saint Denis. It's good seeing you, Tony.
Guess I'm headed out. I'll take care.
Sergio's in Saint Denis. Meet him there. Who's going with him?
You want me to go out with him?
Go with him. I need one more over there. Which of you two was mostly involved in all this?
I don't know, I'd say pretty evenly. I treated Dom, but both were here for most of it.
Sissy, perhaps? Hey. Carlo.
Yeah.
FCC, head back to Saint Denis.
All right.
You were here for this?
He
Yeah,
was,
it
yeah.
was.
Okay. Well, let's wait until he decides to come downstairs. Where's Dominic? Is he upstairs?
Yeah, he was up in that bed. He might be resting right now.
Oh, Sonny, let's see if he's up there.
All right.
All right. She already head back, so.
Pick a spot. This one back here?
Sure.
So. Heard Dom had an accident. You want to talk?
I do. I'm just wondering if I'm gonna be heard or if your mind's made up already.
What do you think?
I think there's a reason I wanted to talk to you about it first, but that's out of the bag now.
Gotta hear a story from all sides, right?
If you're saying you're gonna hear me, I'll say it. There was a kid that I grew up with in the 107th. His name was Angelo Clementi. Is Angelo Clementi. He was supposed to kill me and he didn't. And 13 years later I thought he was here to finish the job. But he wasn't. They made him watch They told him exactly what they did to me. And he thought I was dead. But he couldn't be a part of the 107th anymore, and it's a huge organization. Associates and soldats go missing. Not a whole lot of people bat an eye, especially if you're considered to be lowly, pathetic. But I organized a meeting through Dom with Angie. And I told Dom, I just want you to set the meeting up, let me talk, let me handle everything. And he agreed. And during the meeting, he continues to insert himself into the conversation, speaking on our past like he was there for it, when only he and I knew exactly what we had been through. I told him 2 times during that meeting to let me have that conversation with him. But when I sent Angelo away, he turned around and he looked at me and he said, "What a pathetic man." I told him, "You need to let me cool off right now." And he doubled down. He said he was pathetic for leaving his family, but it ain't no family out there. It's a crew, ain't no family. He said that we had it all. We didn't have shit. We didn't have fucking shit. He spoke on everything we had ever been through, like he knew better. And like he knew exactly how it went. So I told him again, "Dom, be careful with your next words. I'm not in the mood." And he doubled down again. Called him pathetic again. I told him a 3rd time, "You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut." He told far too much information to Angelo anyways. If he was here to kill me, now they knew that I'm his capital regime, that I'm his, I do all these deals with him, that he's my guy. He was just giving this random guy on the street information, and I had already laid into him for that. I thought it was over. But that, the Aurora thing, as proud of as I am of what he did. And then, for a fourth time, he doubled down and said it again. Disobeyed direct orders to just leave me alone and shut your mouth. 4 times. My hands were tied. And I hated every single second of it. It didn't come from a place of rage or anger. I know that's probably what you're thinking. I was mad. At myself. And at Angie. But I hated what I had to do.
What did you do?
Exactly what Sonny did to me. He's upstairs right now asleep. He's talking. He doesn't remember what happened. I didn't do this because I was angry and I wanted somebody to hit Cesare. I did it because that's 6 times now he's disobeyed an order I've given to him, and I don't know when he's gonna learn. And all it took was once for me to get the same lesson. I hated having to do it. I hate myself for doing it.
Was it worth it?
Is it ever?
You tell me, Ollie. Was it worth bashing his skull in? Just like Sonny taught you? Sounds to me like you're using... It sounds to me like you're using this as an excuse. That you're using the fact that you got your fucking head bashed in. Because you were about to cause a war. To deal the same amount of damage on your fucking brother. How dare you?
I thought you said you were gonna hear me.
I did. You told me your story. Is there more I need to listen to before I continue? Hearing you does not mean I gotta fucking believe you. You understand?
When have I ever lied to you, Cesare? When have I ever lied? Even in that meeting with Jack there, I came up and I confessed immediately. I have never lied to either of you. Ever. And I never will, even if it gets me killed here today. I told you exactly what happened. That's the truth of it. And if you choose not to believe me, well, that's on you, not on me. And whatever happens is gonna happen, and I'll die. Fuck.
What do you think of this? Hmm?
I think you're right. I think he's using me as an excuse. Oh, if he's trying to prove a point or some shit. Like if he's trying to say he's trying to be like me or something. Well, he ain't, Cesare. He ain't. And this is wartime. This is wartime. We can't afford this right now. Not only that, but you specifically told him that if he was going to lay hands on his crew, he would seek our approval first. You specifically told him that. And what, he's gonna sit here and tell us that he had no choice? Fuck out of here.
Seems like you've already made up your mind. And I don't blame you. I don't blame anybody but myself.
Sonny, why don't you take it from here? Recent days, I've lost my patience with, Ollie. I think, any decision I make here is probably gonna be for the worst.
Oh, and you think my decision's gonna be better? Sure, yeah. Yeah, let's have a little chat then, huh? My mind ain't made. Ollie, it ain't. So go ahead. Seemed like you wanted to add more.
I told you exactly what happened. I didn't.
Fuck, man. Well, shit. Guess we're gonna have to wait for him to come back. Is everything he's saying true?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Even me and Leo thought that Dom stepped out of line.
He kept on intruding himself into conversation.
He did. I was tempted to drag him out of it, but it was not my place.
Multiple times. I'm not saying Dom got what he deserved, but he was out of line. We even told him later, as I was stitching up his face, that there was a time and a place, and that wasn't it.
Indeed.
If I have a headache again, we might need to have this conversation outside of the speak.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, you were saying. I was asking if you wanted to finish telling your story, your side of things.
I told you everything already. There's nothing I said that was a lie, or even if it paints me in a bad light, wasn't exactly the truth.
I
And
ain't
no,
calling you a liar. Go ahead.
I'm not blaming what you did to me for what I did to Dom. I'm not using any excuse. I did what I did. Nobody else.
Not calling you a liar, Ollie. But you not lying doesn't make any of this better. There's never a good time. There's never a good stretch of time where everything's okay with you, Oliver, for some fucking reason. Always something. It's always fucking something. At one point in time, you got me on your ass, and then Cesare's telling me, give him a chance. And then the other day, you're giggling away at Cesare, and so I'm telling Cesare, hey, no, give him a chance. And so on and so forth. You want to go back in time, fine. There's never a good stretch of time where everything's okay with Oliver Toscano. You keep telling us about wanting to improve, wanting to do better, wanting to do things right. And in the middle of a fucking war, you put down one of our soldiers. Out for the count. What, because a friend from the past showed up and knocked on your goddamn door? Now, maybe Dom did step out of line. Maybe he was wrong to do so and say what he did. I'm not arguing that, Oliver. But for fuck's sake, there's a context to this thing. And it's that we're in the middle of a war. We need guns. We need people out there. We need smart people out there. And Dom is a good shot, and he's a smart man. And he's a loyal man to this family. He's a loyal man to you. Whatever issues you had with Dom, right now was not the time to fucking bash his skull open. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm making a bad judgment call. I don't want this to be a fucking echo chamber. Is this the right time or not? I didn't think so. My brother specifically told you in peacetime that if you were going to lay hands on anybody in your crew, that you should run it by us first. That's in peacetime. You know things are worse when it comes to this kind of stuff during war. You contradicted my brother's orders. I protected you the other day.
Oof.
I said, Cesare, you know what? Just if this is the way it's gonna be, if you're upset with Ali, just send him my way. I'll talk to him. I'll straighten him out. Who the
That's him.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, Dom. How you feeling?
Feeling like I can stand. So that's good.
Good to see.
Hey.
Let me see this. How's that eye looking?
Not the best, but I could still see out of it.
Shit.
Sloan got me some good medicine. I'm feeling all right. Hey.
Cesare.
Hey. How you doing, boss?
Better than you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for certain. Shit, I hate to ask. Is there anything to drink?
You need water?
Yeah.
Get us sorted.
Here's my campaign, by the way.
Okay.
Brought it down to come fill it up. Thank you.
Hey, Tom.
Oh, hey. Leo.
Hey. Hey.
Looks like
Left
this
you.
thing, yeah, really came in handy. Yeah, I'm not gonna be needing it.
You sure? Brings
Yeah.
luck.
What do I need luck for? I got you
I don't
guys.
know.
Daddy, need you to head back to the city. I need Dom here.
Okay.
It's good to see.
Danny, before you go. If there's anything you need to add to this, add it before you go.
And like I mentioned before, everything Oliver was saying is true. Yeah, don't know how much more I can add to that.
All right. Then we'll see you soon.
Okay. You all stay safe.
Mm-hmm.
Take care.
Dave.
Be safe, huh? Then.
See you around.
Leo's staying, right?
Yeah. Leo, Carlo, why don't you make sure Dom is okay? Go over to the next table over.
All right. Hey, sit down here, huh?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Can I ask you a question? And no, I'm not baiting or anything like that.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Somebody disobeys one of your orders once. You have a talk. Somebody disobeys one of your orders twice. You have a talk again, and you make sure that you don't want to have a third one. Somebody disobeys your orders 3 times. Punishment happens. What happens when they disobey the 4th time? How am I expected to give my soldiers orders if they can't follow an order in a conversation?
Do you want me to answer your question, Oliver?
Yes.
Somebody disobeys your orders 4 times. Then I question what kind of a captain you are if your soldiers refuse to obey you.
Damn!
Is the problem that that there's a disobedient soldier? Is that it? Or is it that there's an incompetent captain? That's my question, Oliver. I'm waiting for an answer here.
You know what the answer is already, Sonny.
I want to hear you say it.
I'm not fit for leadership. I said as much already before, but you wanted to put more faith in me. And for every 2 steps forward, I take the single step backwards I take is what's focused on. And don't pretend it's not the way it is, because it is. I'm not asking for medals, or commendations, or anything like that. I'm not even asking for somebody to come around and tell me I did a good job once in a while. But the only conversations I ever seem to have related to business are you two picking out exactly what I did wrong instead of the things I did right. Every time. How am I supposed to have faith in myself as a leader when my leaders don't have faith in me?
Don't try to spin it like that, Oliver.
I ain't spinning shit. I'm telling you exactly what's been on my mind.
How are we supposed to have faith on you if everything you do is if you fuck everything up? How are we supposed to have faith in you? It's not like we're just choosing to not have faith in you. It's not like we're choosing to pick on certain things that you do and ignore the good. That's not what we're doing. Don't fucking spin it on us. Don't blame it on us because of our judgment of how you do things. That's not the way this works.
I've already said I'm not blaming you. I already said that. I said that before I ever asked the question. I'm not trying to blame anybody. I'm telling you exactly what's been on my fucking mind, and honestly at this point, I'm broken. Pieces of me have been picked apart, and then I come home and I get picked apart by those I trust the most. And no, I'm not blaming. But if you don't see that that's a fact, I don't know what to tell you.
Don't understand. Don't understand how, after all this, after the decisions you make, putting yourself in these positions, you still somehow come over here and make it sound like you're the victim. This is out of your word.
Well, what's it gonna be? I told you he was out of my hands. Now look, let me give you my opinion on all this. Sticking to the book. He says he ain't a good leader, he's not fit for it. We know that much. Not every leader is perfect, however. Everybody's got their flaws. Oliver Toscano's been with this family longer than anyone. So far, of our current members, you'd expect them to know already what it's in the family's best interest. He's got a lot to learn. He's fucked up a lot too. He has done some good though. Can't take that from him. I don't like the way he puts himself out there for us to only call out the bad things he does. We have recognized his achievements. You remember Furio, Bonanno, and what he did to Cotton, Chadwick? He gunned him down in the middle of the street in Saint Denis. Cotton was a made guy. Now, as terrible as the situation is with Dom, it ain't the same as it was with Cotton, which is why Furio was removed as a capo regime, because he laid his hands on a made guy. Not only that, but he took his life. Should have been punished by death. But we were forgiven because of the things Furio had done for this family. Now Ollie fucked this one up, and he's fucked things up before. But at the end of the day, Dom is a soldier. He's not a made guy. This doesn't mean there shouldn't be any consequences, and that he'd be able to cut anybody down that didn't have their button. It just ain't the same. And by the book, Ollie is free to preach as he needs. Every leader's got his way of ruling through fear, love. That's just his way of doing things. You ask me, is there anybody better right now to replace him? I'm not so sure. Is right now the moment to step him down? Maybe not. I don't know. That's my opinion. Dom's a soldier. He stepped out of line. That's a fact. He didn't listen to Ollie. Maybe he doesn't want to listen to Ollie. There are people that do listen to him. Maybe Dom's just not fit for that crew. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, you're putting me at a fucking loss here, Cesare. Because you're asking me not to kill him. Sure. Registered loud and clear.
Think we should kill him?
You're asking me not to demote him. The man just said to your face he's an incompetent leader. He's not fit to lead. He said it.
So who's gonna take his place?
You said there needs to be consequences. What consequences then, huh? What? Well, we slap him on the face and tell him, hey, don't do it again. Again? Who's gonna take his place? You know who would have taken his place? The man he just fucking beat to near death. That's who.
He's not even a made guy though, Sonny. He can't. He couldn't have. Who of our made guys Oh, girls. You can take his spot.
Olivia.
She's too fresh.
Too fresh. Nah, she's been around just as long as him.
You were the one that didn't want to give her the button.
Nah, it was because of time. Olivia's earned it. A button. She earned it a long time ago.
I guess that's something we're gonna have to discuss after. We don't know if Olivia's fit for a leadership position.
Yeah.
But with Ollie gone, girls are gonna have to fall into two. We'll talk about this later.
Listen, we may not know about Olivia, if she's fit for the capital regime role or not. But you know what we do know?
He ain't.
He ain't.
All right?
Not here, not now. Let's wrap this up.
You're not gonna do it now.
No.
So when?
When Olivia's around.
What about Mikey?
Well, Mikey definitely earned his button, but he still is, he's just as uncertain in terms of leadership as Olivia, if not more. He ain't been around too long.
Maybe. Okay. We'll talk about this after. Wrap this conversation up then. And let's head back to Santini. Sergio's waiting for us. If you want to do this in any way, I'll leave it up to you. I'm disappointed.
No, don't leave it up to me.
You're doing great. Come on.
How much did Danny pay for your thing?
So, So tell me, Oliver. I wanna know where you're at. What do we do? What do I do? Tell me what I should do. Tell me. What would you do in my position?
Seems like your answer's sitting over there at the table.
Well, what does that mean? What, do the same to you again?
I don't know what's best, Sonny. I thought I did, but after everything, I'm not all here anymore. I'm broken.
Damn, guys, this is a really fucking tough decision. But yeah, he's out of it. He's out of his fucking mind right now.
Well, you don't learn through the conversations. don't learn through a beating. You don't learn. You don't learn. This will not go unanswered. Know that I love you still as a brother, but that I do not trust you as a captain. We'll talk about this again very soon. Unless you have something else to add.
You should speak to Olivia. She has some insight on it as well.
I'll speak to Olivia. We're going back to the city.